Well, hello there, Parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels Live. I'm your host, Sean Donnelly.
I'm Marianne Donnelly.
Yeah, we didn't schedule this stream. We thought we'd just pop on live here. We're at a picnic, and wanted to say happy 4th of July to all of our subscribers out there and new subscribers. We'll see who pops in the chat. There we go. Timber Hill Redbone Coonhounds. How you doing? Howdy. Howdy. Hope you guys are having a great day today. A little warm here.
It is a little. It's nice.
You're going to try to bring this up so you read chat.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm reading chat up there.
Yeah, but it might start flying by there.
Uh-huh. Everybody else is at a picnic, too.
Humid. Yeah, it's a little warm today.
Duty Ron, hello.
So what do you guys have going on today? You going to fireworks tonight or parades today or any of that kind of stuff? Irish Whiskey Paranormal, how you doing? Yeah, we're over at my mother's house today for a picnic. We just got done eating. Oh, there you go. Now you got it. So we thought we'd go live since I wouldn't have time to do an edited video for today. However, on our social media, and I think in our chat, I posted a link to a playlist of some of the videos that we did in the past related to Independence Day. Marianne did one about the history of the Star Spangled Banner with Boris last year. Was that last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's out there.
Yeah. So let's see here. Timber Hill is just staying cool. They went to their daughter's yesterday.
Irish Whiskey said earthquake. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, an
So I'm not
earthquake out
sure
there?
what
Holy
that's
cow.
about. So we need more information on that.
Yeah, do expound upon that.
And Duty Ron wishes everybody a happy 4th of July. And so does Our Boat One. So, very good. What else?
Well, I'm not sure whether we're going to have a Saturday stream. We'll see what happens, where we're at. Next week, starting Sunday, you guys want to follow along, we're going to be posting. Now, last time we traveled, we tried to go live every day, and it didn't work out too good.
It didn't work out too good because the reception was often gross.
Some of the places where we were at, it was 6.4 outside of Ridgecrest.
Wow. 6.4 is pretty substantial.
Wow. That's great. You heard from Aunt Karen today? 6.4 earthquake outside of Ridgecrest. Really? Where's Ridgecrest? You know how close that is to her? No. I got an aunt that lives out there in California.
Newport Coast is where they're at.
Hello, Tales of the Solstice.
Yeah, so anyways, what we got going on starting Sunday, we're going to be posting vlog type updates. What?
Timberhill want to know where our drink with the little umbrellas were. Well, these are our drinks.
Yeah, I heard he drank. Mine's almost gone. Actually, hand me mine over there. We're going up and down the Ohio Valley.
Ohio River.
Yeah, the Ohio River Valley. We're going to go to some haunted locations, so we're going to be putting out daily updates.
We're going to go to some of the places that you guys ask us all
Yeah.
the time.
Have you been to
Have you been there? We're like,
have you
no,
been
it's
to
too close
Athens
to us.
Lunatic Asylum? Have you been to the Moon River Tunnel?
Moonville.
Moonville Tunnel. Have you been to Athens? Have you been to
So we're going to
Trans-Allegheny?
go to some of those places
That's
that
where
you
we're
asked us
going.
about.
We're going to go look for Mothman, too. Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Yes. Timberhill says they're drinking water as well.
So that's our little trip we got planned coming up, and we'll be like a day delayed on the posts, just for security reasons, because we're going to be all over up and down the Ohio River. So,
Thank you, Timberhill.
yeah.
Says, bless you. I sneezed on you.
Did you?
They did.
I'm sorry.
See, they noticed.
I didn't notice.
You
I was
didn't.
paying attention to you.
I'm sitting right next to you, and they noticed, and you didn't. That's kind
I
of
never
weird.
pay attention to you when we do live stream.
Oh, okay.
Do you pay attention to me while I'm talking? Of course
All
not. You're
the
reading chat.
time. Duty Ron says, "Hey guys, I worked as an NYPD police officer with Ralph Sorici, the writer of the movie Deliver Us from Evil." That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And Darlington Ghost Hunter says hi from everybody there. Abraxas says, "Happy 4th to all you wonderful people at Panic Beat Videos."
Lakeshore
Back
Paranormal's
to you
in
guys.
here.
That's correct. They say, "Hey guys."
So I hope you guys aren't too mad at me for Tuesday's video. Kind of shook things up a little bit. I wanted you guys know that, you know,
Just because of the
I
change.
don't care anymore. I'm tired of fighting with
Just
YouTube.
because of the.
Oh, it's not a change.
It's
They're
not.
just
I was,
enforcing
yeah,
it.
that's what I was trying to get at. That's why I kind of stopped talking when I was trying to find my words.
Yeah. So those of you who do paranormal channels, okay, and you're not quite monetized yet, just be surprised. Be surprised. Very little. You know, if you talk about the history and you talk about certain tragic events, yeah, I said the word tragedy, so this will probably get demonetized. You fight with it constantly. I mean, even simple ones like the Lizzie Borden. Which one is it? Lizzie Borden lost legal papers. Demonetized every other week. I have to put it in for a review. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, I'm just letting you guys know. It's not, we don't do this for the monetization anyways. We do it because we're documenting our haunted travels. And we love that you guys are following along and watching some of the trouble that we get into. No, places that we go to. I said that wrong.
So Abraxas is going to be headed off to Tennessee on the 10th. They
Ooh.
rented a car. Lakeshore worries that they won't ever get monetized, and Tales of Solstice says, yeah, even the narrators are getting some problems with their monetization.
Yeah.
Dezombified is here and says, hello.
I think we should all just go together and make our own YouTube. Like a paranormal tube. I know there's a couple out there, but
Marty's
You have to
crew's
pay to
here
go to
too.
them.
She knew
Hello,
right away it
Marty's
wasn't going to
crew.
work.
Marty's crew. Taco. Are you having tacos today? We had hamburgers and hot dogs. And fruit and vegetables. Probably going to eat some more when we're done live streaming.
I was just gonna
Did you say hi to the zombified?
I did.
All right. Yeah, so we thought we'd come on and say Happy 4th of July. So I don't have to worry about running home and making a video and getting it posted and all that other stuff. So no tacos today. Barbecuing chicken today.
Mm.
Mmm.
I'm just having some vegetables.
Marianne's still eating. I thought you were done.
I had
guess not.
a couple more cucumbers. Bradham is here.
Are you leaving?
I'll be right back.
You coming back? All right. Okay. So we'll do a little quick. Can I do a little quick and show everybody who's here? Do you care? Anybody care? Anybody not care? All right. So, see, we're sitting out here having a little picnic out here on the patio.
Timberhill says they love cucumbers. Me too.
And so, see, this is my mom's little oasis. I don't know if you can see her little there. Yeah. So they said hello, everyone.
Hello.
Might make chicken tacos with the leftovers, says Marty's crew.
Chicken tacos. So where's everybody at? Just tell us what state you're from, and I'll read them off to everybody who's here. I know Marty's in Kansas, and I think Irish Whiskey is in California, and I believe the Zombified is around where are we going to? Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Timber Hill. Where's Timber Hill from? I don't remember. Kentucky, Tennessee.
I don't really remember where people are from.
Adam
Yeah, I remember your names.
23 is from Illinois. So we got Kansas, Illinois, New Jersey.
Our boat is in New Jersey. Marty is in Kansas.
Is that what it does?
So who's going to see fireworks today? Or do you
I'm gonna
watch
ask
them
that.
on television?
So my mom lives in a little town where we work, Newton Falls, actually where I graduated from. And this little town, it's been said, they don't know exactly for sure, but it's been said sometimes on the 4th of July that the population goes probably from around 5,000 up to close to 25,000 on the 4th because of the fireworks that go off here. Kind of people come from all over. People come home. It's almost like a homecoming. And just driving over here today, just looking at people's yards, just full of cars, and so we're not staying here for fireworks. We're getting out of Dodge because if we would stay, we wouldn't get home till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
At least.
Been there,
yeah.
done that. We might go home and watch them on TV.
Or out the back window. They're supposed to have some
Yeah,
downtown.
that could be too.
Probably soon.
So that's our plans.
I used to love watching the Boston Pops on 4th of July. Their concert and then the fireworks. I don't know if they're on this year. Anybody know if Boston Pops is
DGH,
televised
you
this
have
year?
a good 4th too. They're from the UK. Terry Cope, hope you have a happy, safe 4th. Well, you too. What was that last one that went away? Said something about Chicago.
Bradham's going to watch them at Navy Pier in Chicago.
Ooh, nice,
Pretty cool.
nice.
We'll be at Navy's Pier
November.
November. That's right.
Mhm.
Yep. The biology teachers will invade in November.
So Marty says we just stay home and watch them from the front yard. So when I went to high school here in Newton Falls, when we lived uptown, actually, my stepsister is sitting over there. We lived over uptown. We could actually go out. Do you remember doing that, Christina? Going out on the roof and watching the fireworks over on Liberty?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just go out on the roof of the garage and we go watch the fireworks over there. But
Crawling out that window.
yeah, watching all the people coming by throwing fireworks at them.
Where we could walk down the street on lawn chairs.
Lady Vamp is here. Hello to you. Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, that was, who thought about it?
Lakeshore Paranormal said, I lived in a small town called Grand Haven, Michigan, and it's a tourist beach town for Lake Michigan, and they always have huge fireworks shows. Brendan Berger's here. It says, howdy.
Howdy.
And it is storming where the Lady Vamp is. Says her dogs are freaking out right now because of the storm.
Yeah, it's
It's looking a little overcast here.
yeah, it's kind of coming and going around here. We driving in. We passed the storm.
Yeah, we
A
passed
little
through.
bit of rain, and then it kind of cleared up. So, what did we say they call that? Isolated.
Storms, yes. So Joanne is here. Joanne Reagan says happy 4th. Terry Cope's here and says hi to Lakeshore Paranormal. Inspired John says Preston and I are driving and listening. So hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
And I might have to apologize to Inspired John. I'm not sure. He had
What'd you do to Inspired
Well, he
John?
had messaged me to be on a show on Wednesday, and I thought it was like next Wednesday, and I said we would be out of town, and then like I don't know, maybe it was yesterday, because yesterday was Wednesday too. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
yesterday
sure.
was Wednesday too. It happens once a week.
I know, but I was
They come around again.
anticipating like we were already on Wednesday or past Wednesday when he asked me, and so I was like looking at it forward for next week, and I may have lied to him, but I'm not sure. So it depends on what Wednesday he was really talking about. I may not have lied to him, but I might have. I'm not sure. So I apologize if I did lie to you. Let's see. Martin's crew says hi to John. Tales of Solstice says it's at least a 30-minute drive to any fireworks displays where they live. And let's see here. Lady Vamp hopes everything in California is okay.
They're all nice over
And he says, yep, it was yesterday, but it's fine.
Oops.
Sorry. I really thought that it was for next week.
So
for some
Irish
reason.
whiskey, if you're still here, is everything okay? 6.5. That's a pretty big one.
Pretty big one.
Everything okay where you're at? Ridge? What do you say? Ridge?
Oh, that
Ridge something.
Ridge something.
Yeah. What county is that? Have you heard from Aunt Karen today?
I should go get my phone.
Yeah. Why don't you go get your phone and maybe call her?
Be up by now. Forget it.
It's on the counter in the kitchen.
I think it's in the kitchen.
Counter in the kitchen. I can't find it in the chat.
Somewhere in California.
Joanne. I'm not sure where.
Irish
Ridge
whiskey was in
something.
here. There we go. Good here.
It was in the
It's
desert.
in the desert. Okay.
I'll let them out.
So Irish whiskey says that the earthquake was in the desert.
2010. That's 9 years ago.
Joanne says she's gonna call mom.
3 or 4 then.
Irvin, the paid tourist. Hello, hello, hello.
Maya, thanks. Because Maya
Southern
just
California?
laying around because I work. So Boo, she said, I guess she's asleep. They get their bats next week or before.
Well, we hope everyone's okay there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they're still. Yep.
What else you got for today?
Not that I was just talking about, what's coming up. So starting Sunday, I don't know if we're going to go live Saturday or not. I don't know wherever we're at, whether we're going to have cell signal or not. But starting Sunday, I'm going to be putting out kind of like a vlog type thing, kind of show you what we did the previous day. They're going to be a day behind. But we plan on going to, we're going to Moundsville. We're going to Parkersburg, West Virginia. We're going to Point Pleasant. Yeah, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Mothman. We're going down there. We're going to Athens, so the Athens Lunatic Asylum, Ohio University. And then we're going to stop at Weston, West Virginia for the Trans-Allegheny. That's going to be a whole trip. We're going to be gone for 5 days, 6 days, 5 days. And each day, like when we did a travel week last year, we went live, for a few minutes and did an update, but it didn't work out great. And we were in Gettysburg, so by traveling all around, we don't know whether we're going to have a cell, so I'm just going to do it like a vlog type thing. So the thumbnails will have brown on the side, for the Ohio River, which is brown, and they'll say Ohio River Valley update or something like that. So each day we're gone, as a day delayed, we'll put out one of those so you guys can see some of the places we went to. We're not going to do like the full blown. We'll do that later. A couple of places that we're staying are haunted, so we'll do a little bit of investigation, at least in our rooms. We're going to get footage. We're going to do a little bit of research about the Mothman, which is going to be kind of cool. And Silver Bridge from at Point Pleasant, there's all kinds of stuff there. And a couple cemeteries, Curse. We're going to cover that. And yeah, so some interesting stuff. I did put out that video Tuesday saying, are we done? Maybe a little bit of shocker. But some of the comments that we got on there, we really appreciate it. That's what keeps us going. Is we do it for you guys. I'm going to document our travels regardless whether we put them on YouTube or not. But it's nice to hear some of the feedback from you guys saying, this is really cool. Keep it going. So we'll keep it going until they take our channel away, which hopefully they don't. But we'll see what happens. So
Terry Cope wants to know if we are in southern Ohio. We're in northeast Ohio, but we're going to be headed to southern Ohio and West Virginia for a little trip.
Are you logged in as you?
No. I'm logged in as us.
Well, how did we leave a comment?
Because I just typed it.
Oh, so you logged in as Panic Thief. Okay,
Yeah,
you just
I
freaked
logged
me
in
out
as
there a
us.
little bit. Desmond Donders, hello. Desmond, I don't know if you heard, but we're going on a Donder.
Yes, we are.
I'm in Southern Ohio by Cincinnati. We're not going that close over to Cincinnati, but we're coming close to you. We're going to Athens and Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Lady Vamp has a question about Patreon.
Go ahead, ask away.
Spill it.
What's your question?
Only Claire Jones. Quick hello. Just going home from shopping. Needed some coffee because the kids were driving off the wall. Let's see here. Terry says that her dad lives in northern Ohio, up by the Canton, Akron area. We're about, what, hour and a half?
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half. Farther northeast of Canton and Akron.
And Marty's Crew says, a paranormal donder. I love it. Yes, we'll be headed on a little donder.
Did Lady Vamp ask her question?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm anxiously awaiting it.
That door, I gotta get two new ones. That's okay.
I'll pop back if you're still on when I'm home if I can. Only Claire Jones. I don't know actually how long we're going to be on. We just wanted to actually pop on and say happy 4th of July. Okay, they said they won't take out money till first. They do next time. I think it's always a month behind. I think it takes it out like the first of the month. I'm pretty sure. I will check on that for sure. And thank you, by the way. She's a new Patreon supporter.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you,
didn't
by
even
the way.
tell me that.
We were running to come out of the door. I meant to tell you in the car on the way here.
Joanne
I will
says
check on that
ready.
for sure and send you a
I'm
message.
sorry, I just kicked the stand.
That's all
I'm
right.
sorry.
You made them nauseous, not me.
Joanne says it's raining in Latonia.
Is it? We saw it coming through here. I think it's the first of the month, Lady Van. Because we're Patreons of other people's channels, and so I get that receipt in the email.
So Irvin DePaid Torres says, come on up over to Connecticut. I'm sure there's something haunted around here to investigate. And
Funny you should mention that. We're doing 2 trips this summer. The trip that we're taking here, starting Sunday, this weekend, was going to be a quick little trip.
It's going to be like a one-day thing.
Yeah,
but
one
it
day
got a
go
little
back, and
longer.
then as I was looking at places, I'm like, oh wow, look how close this is, look how close this is, look how close this is. So, yeah, we're gonna get 20 locations, and the little trip knocked out. The big trip that we're gonna take, we're gonna come home, be home, and relax for a week, and then we're leaving again. We're heading out to Connecticut. We're going to
Well, Massachusetts,
Massachusetts.
but we'll kind of hang out by Connecticut there.
Well, we'll drive through Connecticut. Yeah. We're going through Boston, Salem, back to Fall River. We're gonna go to some of the locations. There's one that we have to get to because they're gonna tear it down for Lizzie. So we're gonna add to the Lizzie series, and then it's a road trip. So I'm trying to pin places along the trip that we could stop for additional haunted locations. And we know for sure in Connecticut we want to go to the cemetery where Ed and Lorraine Warren are buried, and I'm sure there's more. It's just I haven't got to planning on it yet, but I've started. So
What, 4.5 years apart?
yeah,
So Andrew Jones says it's boiling in the UK,
that's a little.
but Desmond's
Little warm
daughter
here.
says not in northeast Scotland, Andrew Jones. And my sister says she's only 24 minutes away from Akron, which I
That's
didn't
about
think
right.
she was that close.
No, she's
Yeah.
she's southwest, so yeah, she's not that far from her.
Urban DePay Torres says, well, I'm just sitting here now. It's like a big holiday and no one's open.
Well,
So true. But maybe you can see some exciting fireworks where you're at. And Joanne says it does come out on the 1st.
So there you go, Lady Vamp. Joanne's a
She's
Patreon
one of
of
the
ours too.
Patreons. So she is
Actually,
BUB.
when you BUB unique, you see that in our videos.
That's Joanne Reagan.
It's Joanne Reed. Yep. Ah, there we go.
The
Some of the
fireworks
fireworks.
have begun. And it's still day.
I haven't heard any of the big booms yet.
That
Normally
was
they do
loud
that
enough.
all day. No,
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, that's
the
true.
big ones.
That's true. Lady Vamp says, thank you, Joanne.
I didn't really have anything prepared for this. That's why you keep looking at me like, what are you going to talk about?
I
You
know,
said you
well,
wanted
you
to go
wanted
live.
to go live.
Normally when we don't have anything prepared, those lives are better anyways. So what's some of the foods that you guys like to eat on the 4th of July? We had hamburgers, hot dogs, macaroni salad, potato salad, fruit, veggies. Mom forgot the beans. She ain't listening to me. What else is over there? All kinds of food. What do you guys have? What's the standard food?
Let's see.
Got some more people saying
Shadow
hello.
Punk 80 has said hello and joined us, so thank you very much. Lady Vamp says barbecue food.
Barbecue.
Desmond's daughter said I had chicken jalfrezi.
Kebab and chips with hot chili sauce. Ooh. Kebab
Hot
and
chili
chips.
sauce.
We haven't had kebabs in a while. Those,
No,
that
we
sounds
have
good.
not. Thanks. No. He'll want kebabs now.
I'll cook on the grill anyways.
No, but I have to put it all together.
Yes, you do.
That's the thing. I remember watching something somewhere one time, and it was about barbecuing, and all the guy goes out there, he barbecues, and everybody's like, "Oh, great, you know." But his wife had gone and had set everything up and chopped everything and stuck everything on the skewers and all that. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I got a day off. Sure I did."
Barbecue kebabs. That sounds good. Does anybody out there have you guys that barbecue? A lot of you guys that barbecue. Do you guys have barbecue steak? I know. Look, see, she's looking at me. That's not a standard thing like around here, is to put barbecue sauce on steak. But one of my ex-bosses used to do that, and it is quite delicious. We always barbecue noodle salad. Now, what do you barbecue in there? See, around here we do like barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, but not really barbecue beef, though.
I know you always had that problem.
Right? Barbecue pork.
So Shadow Punk says grilled steak.
Yeah, see, grilled steak. That's what we have. Is grilled
Yeah.
steak. I barbecue steak occasionally. Now, do you put barbecue sauce on the steak? Like actual barbecue sauce?
It should be. Fine.
Well, see, Desmond, you're saying on the barbecue. That means like grill it. But I'm talking about putting barbecue sauce
Lady Vamp does says nice 2-3 inch steak, slow baste it with barbecue.
with barbecue sauce. See, it is actually quite delicious.
I don't like sticking all that extra stuff on my.
Yeah. See, Desmond says no barbecue sauce, so they're calling like the grill, like we call a grill,
Yeah.
a barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty's Crew says nope. I marinate it and do a rub. And Tales of the Solstice says I use A1 sauce as a dipping thing.
He did though. I mean,
He
probably
likes that.
Yeah, I do too. And we got into putting we put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, however you say that.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Cut down on that, but put butter on it. Right when they're done, you know, you're ready to eat. Put a little butter on there. Let that caramelize a little bit.
Joanne says Mrs. Big Family Picnics. Desmond's daughter says steak is best plain and simple. Agreed. Lady Vamp says it's a grill thing. Makes it good with good applewood. And Aunt Rose is here. Says happy 4th. Andrew Jones says steak with garlic sauce. That would be good. Marty's Crew. Sometimes I'll smoke ribs. Joanne says interesting fact. Oh gosh. Our family in New Orleans barbecue actual crawfish boils.
Crawfish
Oh,
boils
is
are-
crawfish boils.
Crawfish boils are quite delicious.
So that
Yeah.
is Joanne's future husband. She's like 90 days away or something like that from her
90
wedding.
days, Joanne. Tick, tick, tick,
Something
tick,
like
tick,
that.
tick, 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 tick.
But anyhow, her future husband has Mark. He has some family in New Orleans, so their barbecue is crawfish boils. Let's see here. Desmond's daughter's best way to cook steak is just to hint that you're going to put it on the heat. You mean raw?
Yeah.
I like it cooked.
I live
well.
with a biology teacher. I can't get away
No.
with that rare too often.
No.
She'll literally, like, if I cook it on the grill and it's a little pink inside, she'll put it in the microwave.
Yep, I sure will. Marty's crew. Ooh, crawfish. Haven't heard that in forever. Desmond's daughter says blue, so I'm not sure what that is.
That's even less than blue.
Oh gosh, no.
Still mooing.
Yeah, no, thank you. Let's see here. Desmond's daughter says pink inside is overcooked. No. Oh my gosh, Lady Vamp says I like 3-minute steaks. Nope. Well done for me, Andrew Jones. I agree with you. Let's see here. Rose Bissett, getting ready to go to Salem to relax
Oh,
on
that's Aunt
Kelly's
Rose.
new deck.
Hello, Aunt Rose.
Oh my gosh, I already said that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I don't pay attention to you. I told you that.
Obviously. Oh, goodness gracious. Marty
I'll
Crew,
get some.
3 minutes,
I'll
yes.
get
Mashed potatoes. Oh gosh. Lady Vamp says, with mashed potatoes, the blood mixes in so good. Oh,
Pink mashed potatoes.
yeah. Yeah. Yummy. No, I can't handle the whole, like, it's not cooked. I've seen, the little organisms that can live in stuff like that. I want to heat that to the point where those things will die. Just saying. Let's see here. Oh goodness. Marty's crew says, yum. Desmond's daughter says no fights on the 4th. You mean we're not allowed to have disagreements in what we eat? I thought we were just chatting. I didn't think we were really fighting. Lady Vamp, my daughter wants hers burnt. I could go with that. Burnt is cooked. Burnt is cooked. That's about it. That's what everybody has decided to stop talking. See here, I'm starting to freak out. Bridezilla, Joanne says.
Oh. Get some fruit.
Veggie, fruit.
Got some fruit. Where'd everybody go?
Well, I think they're going to their picnics.
Made everybody hungry.
Maybe you did. Ew.
Flame kissed.
Ew. Lady Vamp just had strawberries and cottage cheese.
I am having watermelon and cantaloupe.
With some sort of liquid saucy stuff on it.
That's that fruit dip. A fruit dip on it.
Hey, somebody's calling me. Decline.
Decline, I'm live.
Yeah, but it's not somebody I know. It's just one of
Okay.
those Ohio calls that's probably somebody selling me insurance.
Yeah, I got cantaloupe with fruit dip on it.
Andrew Jones says pineapple for me.
I love pineapple, but it doesn't love me.
Marty's Crew says, I used to like mine well done, but found that medium rare has much more flavor. Much more flavor, but also it's not done. Let's see here. And Marty's Crew says, cantaloupe, yummy. So, is it 1 o'clock yet?
Past 1 o'clock.
Oh, I was just wondering.
It's 2:45.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being,
Oh, because the other people that are supposed to be here?
yeah, your sister hasn't arrived yet for the 1 o'clock picnic.
Yeah, we were supposed to be here at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Other guests haven't arrived yet because I think their phone hasn't been turned back or something. I don't know.
Shadow Punk, you guys haven't tried to grill steak with slices of pineapple on top. No, I haven't, but I have done
Sounds good.
chicken with chutney, cranberry chutney. And I've had pineapple over fish, but not over steak. Might have to try some.
We played cards together. Danced together. We had a ball.
Pepper steak is good on the grill.
Well, funny you should say that.
Why?
I was grilling the hamburgers,
Okay.
and my mom has those grinders for the pepper and salt. The pepper one broke, and all the pepper seeds went all over the hamburgers. So we kind of had like peppercorn hamburgers. Oops.
Garlic pepper roe. Yeah, that's good. I like garlic. I love garlic.
Is that a big boom?
No, it was a small one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we might beat a train. One went by earlier and it was loud. The train tracks are like right there on the other side of those trees.
That they are. Marty's Crew says I put garlic on almost everything. Me too. I love garlic. I never think it has enough garlic flavor. Always need more.
Well, that's good to keep the skeeters away too.
Yeah, but too bad they like me anyway.
Well, it's because you're so sweet.
Aww.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even go out of the house and they were attacking me. Somehow I got bit by a mosquito in our house. And I must have gotten it when I went out to get the mail or something. I don't know. I got a mosquito bite.
Seriously, you got bit by a mosquito bite getting the mail?
Well, I got it at our house and that's the only time
And
I've
we
gone
have a
outside.
citronella bush on our front porch that
Yeah,
you
we
walk
do.
by.
Yeah, we do.
Did you find out what county?
Michael Fire Jr. is here, says happy 4th.
Happy 4th. How are you? Yeah, it's hot here too. Get those brownie points.
I thought you were saying get brownies, and I'm like, there are no brownies, and then I saw the points.
And we have fruit for dessert.
That's right.
Healthy dessert.
Healthy desserts today. My sister says it's almost 3.
Yeah, we were supposed to be here at 1.
Yeah. Irvin the paid tourist. Why does Sean keep asking about the big boom? He doesn't know.
When he poots.
Oh, I get it.
No, actually, in town here, you know, if you guys ever went to big firework displays, every hour they set up a salute to test the wind and settings. Normally, all day long, you hear that, like every hour, the big, just a single salute go up that they're testing. But I haven't heard them, so I don't know. Maybe they got somebody else setting them off this year.
I don't know.
Through the living room. Don't look at my floor.
Okay. Everybody seems to be. Everyone seems to be leaving us.
Irvin says, just messing with you.
Yeah, they normally set them up. You hear them every hour. And it's loud. Can't see them from here because of the trees, but you can hear them.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to be in town.
Yeah.
No, we'll be long
We'll
gone
be
by
headed
then.
out before then.
So we talked about food. Talked about fireworks. Anybody go see any parades today or for the 4th? I haven't been to the 4th of July parade in, like, ever.
We went when I was Uncle Sam. That was the last one.
Yeah, that was in Austintown. Man, how long ago was that?
About 4 years ago. Maybe?
Little John was a baby.
Yeah. My brother John was supposed to be in it today.
Yeah,
With the
we
fire
haven't.
department.
Yeah, you were in it dressed up like Uncle Sam.
I see
Shut up. I heard you. I was just repeating you.
that. Oh, okay.
I heard you on that one.
Oh, you heard me on that one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Stay away from a parade this year and slept in. Well, my mom went to the parade. I could talk about her because she's not here.
Yeah. Apparently, that's why I had
That's-
to cut the vegetables.
That's why we
and
had to get here and finish prepping the food. She went to the parade this morning. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, the parade was at 10.
3 hours ago.
Well, longer
Whatever.
than that now, but yeah.
Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. At least I don't have to be at work today. That's a good thing. I'll work today. How are you enjoying your vacation?
I'm fine.
Are you relaxed yet? You should be.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. That first week was rough, man. I couldn't relax for nothing.
I know. They got called
Couldn't
every day.
sleep. They
couldn't-
called every day. It was like, geez. Yeah. I was up in time for work, but I didn't have to go to work. No, not so much.
Andrew Jones says no work for me as well. Yippee! Marty's Crew says more and more I try to avoid the crowds. I'm getting grumpy as I get older. Me too.
Well, we're going to talk about crowds. Not too far from here, just over at the park.
Yeah, I'm sure it's packed.
It's probably elbow to elbow, or shoulder to shoulder over there already. And it's, I don't have the time. What time?
2:52.
Yeah. It probably started after the parade was over, about 11 o'clock. People just packing into that park. And, you know, by the time those fireworks are over tonight, every road going out of this town is bumper to bumper for about 45.
It's bumper
minutes
to
to an
bumper
hour.
getting into this town.
It's
When you
crazy.
get close to
The-
like even like probably like what 5-6 o'clock it'll be
Yeah.
starting to get bumper to bumper.
Yeah, that's one thing that Newton Falls is known for is the fireworks. And they put off, we're talking 30, 40,000 easy. And all year they raise money for it and all kinds of stuff. And people come from all over. And it's just crazy nuts. But, yeah, I'm kind of the same way. As I get older, I don't want to deal with it. When we first got married, we used to have a booth up there.
We did for 3 years in a row.
Yeah, we had a booth up
Yeah,
there and did the
a
green
whole
screen
week.
photography
A
and all
whole
that other
week, 3
stuff.
times.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
See, Urban the Paid Tourist said I saw some fireworks in West Valley, Utah the day before Father's Day. Got video of it, but it wasn't good enough to publish anywhere. You'd be surprised. It probably wasn't that bad, Urban. And Marty's Crew says, yeah, same here. Another reason why we stay home.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And you don't want to go in a big crowd like that, you know, carrying your wallet and stuff like that because
Wow.
Might come up missing.
Tales of Solstice says that they spent the 4th of July in Washington, D.C. back in 1995. They
Wow.
watched the fireworks from the hotel's TV. There was so much traffic, and they had like 50 accidents an hour.
I can imagine.
Especially there's that one turnaround thing, that roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, it was funny when we went, when I was little, we went around that thing a ton because you could, like, the traffic just gets so busy that you can't, like, get off.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine, like, on the 4th of July or one of these big
I tell you,
days.
Desmond can relate to this. What's really fun right now, and we don't have, I didn't bring my radio with us, but if we had a 2-meter radio or something and tuned in police band and listened to everything that's going on, yeah, I'm sure it's crazy. We're kind of far away from it. We walked down there before from here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that before we got married?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was
It
quite
was
a
one of
little
our
bit
dates.
that was a little bit of a hike.
And then it was like, how do we get home from it?
Yeah, and then we had to walk back here. But the peppies are out. The little yippers. I don't know if you guys heard
It's
them.
chasing its tail.
I don't know where the other one is.
I don't know, they usually hang out in pairs.
Yeah, it is. It is nuts. And one year they were having so much issues, like even the cell phone was all clogged up. Is that the only one in town? No, not here. The only one.
Desmond says their local repeater actually had a contact on it today.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I read the page where it says, yeah, it's crappy at best. I wasn't ready for a fireworks show. I was just walking into a terminal and trucks coming right in front of me and fireworks at a distance. Normally it's called Sleepy Space Side.
I think that's the name of his
Is this
repeater.
repeater? That's what I was thinking. Marty's Crew says, we have a week-long festival going on here called Sundown Salute. And they might venture down there sometime this weekend. Today's probably the last day for the one here. Even though
Didn't
it's going
fall
to be
started.
butted up against the weekend, they start like a week ahead of time. And then this is like their finale.
Yeah, they have a big car show. I'm at big. I'm at huge car show.
Bike show, the week.
And then the weekend or the next day, I think it's the next day, they have a bike show. And then the festival goes on all week. And then today was the parade and fireworks, and that's the end of it.
It's amazing they're the same color.
But there's so many people in this town right now. It's crazy. It's insane. A lot of people will come back home just for the 4th.
Yeah, we did
Picnics
some
and stuff.
graduation reunions a couple of times here
Yeah.
in this town because everybody comes home for the 4th, and so they all said, well, we'll have our reunions and all that, so they have that a lot during the 4th
Mhm.
here.
Yep.
I learned that when I started coming here. In Falls.
I don't know how long it's been going on. My family moved here in '72,
She lived to be.
and my mom and dad were part of the JCs back then, and they were running the fireworks back
You
then.
go around in circles.
So I don't know if it was going on before we moved here or not. It's a long time tradition. So. Well, I think we haven't quite gone an hour. You want to try to go an hour? A
Oh,
little more minutes?
whatever you like, dear.
Well, what else we want to talk about? 4th of July. See, I put the playlist out there. Marianne did the history of the Star Spangled Banner
Last year.
last year. I put a link to a playlist. What else is in that playlist? Independence Hall. The Christ Church Cemetery I put in there. Christ Church Burial Ground. There's a lot of signers of the Declaration of Independence is buried there. Ben Franklin, the ghost of Ben Franklin.
Marty's
Thomas
Crew, it
Jefferson.
sounds like your town has something very similar to this one. It says they have carnival rides, live music, booths selling fair food like funnel cakes, turkey legs, cotton candy. Yeah, if we walk downtown here, it would pretty much be the same way. So it's interesting. It's pretty much the
Yeah,
same.
small town.
Yeah.
Small town stuff.
She, my, the girl that I worked with at IGA, asked me if I wanted a dog. I didn't have one. That's fine.
Yeah, everything I dropped in there is related to somehow to Independence Day. You know, Thomas Jefferson, Monticello's, his grave,
They said,
Ben Franklin's grave. So, let's see. Spire John's not here, so if I get it wrong, I don't have to worry about it.
Well, he was here earlier. He
The
might just be
five,
lurking.
well, he might be here listening. The five, who was the committee of five? With Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, who was the other three?
like, I don't know what.
I no longer remember.
No longer remember. We'd have to look it up.
I got those like
Synopsis or
synapses separated right now.
oh, I can't piece the synopsis together. But there was 5 people that was on a committee for
Right.
the for writing the Declaration of Independence, and we've covered videos on 2 of them. So
Marty's Crew says, I've been enjoying the playlist this morning, been watching as we prep for the barbecue. Go ahead, make a liar out of me. He was like putting it together, and I'm like, why are you making a special playlist?
Yeah, no one's gonna watch
be
it.
at
Nobody
a barbecue.
cares.
Nobody's gonna watch YouTube today.
I don't know why I didn't do it last year. Do we have Monticello done and all that last
No.
year? No. Okay. So I thought, okay, well, what we're going to do for a video for today? It's Independence Day. It's 4th of July. Well, we've already covered some, most of the places that's related to it that we've been to.
That's awful bumpy.
I don't know. I guess we could have did the signing or the sign. What's that place? The signing? They call it
The signing room?
the
Is that what you're saying?
something. There's where he actually wrote it.
Oh, the signing house.
Yeah, we didn't do that video yet. Well, we'll do it next year.
There's always extra time.
There's always next year. So I thought, okay, we'll just do a playlist
In here
of
where it's cold.
places we've already done. Put them together.
There's more water in the fridge if somebody wants. to-
Fireworks Saturday in Borman Park. Waiting for rain.
I think there's more in the fridge, there's ice.
Faded away.
I got more ice. in
Waiting for rain.
there.
I don't understand. Waiting for rain. Yo, stop. Do I can leave? I don't know. I don't understand. So it's
I
okay.
think it's so I can leave.
Oh.
So is it raining in Boardman?
Got it. I bet you you're right.
Must be raining in Boardman.
Must be.
It's up 14.
Why do I smell onions all of a sudden?
Well, there's onions over there, so
Strange name. Make a left before the street started.
there are. There's chopped onions over there.
There's a flower shop on the right.
There's also those like onions
Diagonal.
with the chives attached, little baby onions. There's those over there too.
I don't want onions. I just smell them.
You just tell me why you might smell
Okay.
them.
Oh, how cute. Oh, she's adorable.
I need more topics. We should have had an Independence Day
How old is
quiz.
she too?
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot of energy, huh?
Yeah.
Does anybody know the other 3 people that were on the committee of 5?
I don't know.
Has anybody
I think we did a podcast on
has
that
anybody heard about the committee of 5?
too. I think we did a podcast on it once.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm not allowed. I wanted to color her. Beet
Who was
juice.
that? I didn't take that a white dog and they got
Just
the.
give Lexi beets. I'll do it. And I have make other photo tank. Sure, knock yourself out. Do you have any beets? Nope, you can say I do.
What happened?
They're talking about dyeing dogs' fur with beet juice.
Dyeing the dog's fur with beet juice.
Yeah.
Jelly's not gonna work.
I don't know why you guys are out here. It's so hot.
Because you wanted to see this part. They were long.
Here's my. Who used to crawl up there? We should crawl in the. Should crawl in bed with her. Oh my God, poor bed.
Mice taking my
You could put 2 dogs. It has
mice taking my fruit cup.
She crawls in with mine. I don't know why. You can't tell one from the other. Half the time.
She's finishing off my fruit cup.
Sitting like a person.
What's the end? She's sitting like a person. Here's Molly when she was a pup.
Marty's Crew says cute.
Tioga? Tioga? No,
Oh, keep it busy.
Molly, that's Carrie.
Huh?
We'll keep it busy and out of the way.
Yeah. Her head's gonna get stuck in that cup. She's gonna go run around with a cup on her head.
There was 6.
I think Maya likes the fruit dip. Maya, are you okay?
Brandenberger says hello.
You okay now?
My dog
You
still
good?
kind of goes limp at the end too.
No, stay out of there.
Okay, well, I kind of didn't have any more air, but oh wait, I got my breath. I'm going back for more.
Just There it is, stuck in the cup. Oh, it's out. Fourth of July, what else you got to say?
I have nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say. What do you got? About 5 minutes.
Wednesday.
Make
They
something
were
up.
running around and this water was,
You're so silly.
I had footprints.
See, this is what
That's why
happens when
I
we
thought I was
don't
gonna scrub
prep.
that carpet in there, and I thought,
I told
why
you we
am
were
I
going live
gonna
at 2.
scrub the carpet? I better
I
wait
come up
till
with
the rainy weather's over.
I do everything. You're the talent and clickbait.
Oh yeah, he does have.
That means I just sit here and smile.
And read the chat.
That's right.
Right?
Read the chat.
Okay.
Forgot about that.
Desmond's daughter says, we have a video with sheep with its head in a feeding bin.
I know
Coming
there's
up.
more. I think she put that on.
All right.
There you go.
It'll probably go viral.
Here's the plan.
Oh, boy.
Aw, see, she's got a cute little face.
It's Japanese. He used to.
Oh, she needs it.
So I don't think it's all states, but does anybody else live in a state where fireworks are illegal?
Yeah, fireworks are illegal here.
Yeah, fireworks are illegal in the state of Ohio. However, we have one of the world's largest firework plants called Phantom Fireworks. I'm sure you guys have heard of Phantom Fireworks.
How old is
The main plant is in Youngstown, Ohio, where we live, and fireworks are illegal in the state of Ohio. So you have to sign a waiver that you're going to take them out of state when you go in and buy them. Sure. Let me sign that. Bugs Bunny.
They got it.
Good thing we don't actually use any.
It's just like
I
might as well
have
just
honestly
set 50s
never
on
used-
fire out in the yard.
I have never actually used anything stronger than a sparkler ever in my life.
You're a geek.
Tales of the Solstice says one of my cats always has to try getting into whatever box she can find. Shoe boxes, cereal boxes, Kleenex boxes.
Chill. They're a little chill.
Fireworks are illegal here except for the week before and after the 4th. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they really don't on the 4th. I don't
They don't
think
really
they really
enforce it.
impose it as much as if somebody calls and complains.
Yeah.
You know? But there's a lot of people don't like them. I know my sister-in-law can't stand them.
No, Joanne Reagan hates them.
Yeah, it drives the dogs nuts and kind of stuff.
Probably has something
Hey,
to do with me torturing her as a small child.
Come here. Any other time you're up here.
When we were kids, we used to go out and watch the fireworks all the time. And whenever there would be a red one that would go off, I was a horrible person, but I told her that was an exploding animal. So she freaked out, and so she hates fireworks now. And it's all my fault. I know it is.
That's an animal blowing up.
I had a specific animal, but I didn't want to mention it on the street.
Oh,
So
man.
it's probably all my fault.
Look at that. That kind of looks like a little exploding animal.
Husband's daughter says, "Whoops." I know, right? She never did like him after that.
My sister used to go to sleep.
Really?
We would go to fireworks as younger kids. We go to fireworks. Whatever. She would just go to sleep. She didn't like the noise. She'd sleep there,
What'd you get out of it?
like shut down. La 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 la. Just go to sleep.
Mariner, Bengal, Paranormal. Hello.
Hey. No. Look. There.
So we have about a minute.
Mom fed you
Yes, you do. So remind them of what they're
All
going
right,
to
so a
see.
little reminder, and then we'll let you guys go enjoy your holiday. Starting Sunday, I don't know if we're going to go live Saturday or not because we don't know whether
It'll
we're going to
depend
have
on
cell phone reception.
What we have, yeah.
Yeah, or where we're at. We normally like to say we go live anywhere we're at 5 p.m. Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Don't know where we're going, whether they're going to have cell phones. So if you don't see us come on live, that's why. But starting Sunday, after the trip's over for the day, I'm going to go into our hotel room, make a little video, and give you guys updates of our travels. And it'll be a day delayed. So if you want to follow along with our haunted travels through the Ohio River Valley, the first one's gonna come out on Sunday. So Yeah,
I think we need one.
going all over, up and down the high river, different places. And yes, we've been asked at least 15 times since we've done this. Have you been to Trans Allegheny? And we're going on this trip. We're going to Trans Allegheny. So we say, yeah, we've been there.
And the same thing with Moundsville
Yeah, we've been there.
and Point Pleasant.
Yeah, of course. We saw a Mothman.
So, yeah. We'll be headed out. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, guys. Have a great holiday. What's left of it.
Be safe. Keep all your fingers.
Yeah, keep all your fingers and all your toes, depending on how you play with fireworks. All right, until next time,
Thanks for watching.
and happy hunting.